We cannot bet breaking winners. 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 We cannot
This is
of interest.
the community.
Indicators of interest.
And this is
of interest.
the community.
Indicators of interest.
And this is
of interest.
the community.
Indicators of interest.
This is
Indicators of interest.
the community.
We cannot
This
bet
is
breaking winners.
the
We cannot
community.
bet breaking winners. We cannot
This
bet
is
breaking
community.
winners. We cannot bet breaking 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 winners.
What up? This is your boy, Crisscross 304, and you're listening to The Community, episode number 21. We're in segment 1, and we're going to discuss the Bucks and Raptors game 4 last night. And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I told you yesterday the Bucks will win game 4. You'll get the best effort from Giannis Antetokounmpo, and you did, as well as a few other players on the Bucks. But the bottom line is they lose 120-102. Midway through the third and all the way through the fourth, the game was not even close as the Raptors stretched a lead to 18. I told you that Giannis would have a good start to the game, try to get on the board early and often, and he did. But it wasn't enough. The Raptors really shocked me yesterday. 7 players in double digits. That's very similar to how the Warriors play almost night in and night out. So the Raptors went home and handled business. This series is now 2-2. And guess what? It's highly unlikely that the Eastern Conference champion, whoever that may be between the Bucks and the Raptors, which now is a best 2 out of 3 series, it's very unlikely that either team that wins will beat the Warriors. I'm sure the Warriors are very excited that the Raptors won last night. It extends their break, and the Warriors are going to have a good 7 to 9 days off before the NBA Finals, while these two teams drag out the series. You're going to get a tired Eastern Conference Finals team or Eastern Conference champion team between the Bucks and the Raptors. One of these teams that makes it through will be tired, and the Warriors will be fresh. So although I've been shocked before, just like I was shocked last night and this morning, I will be very shocked if the Warriors don't go on to win the NBA Finals in at least 5 games and win the series 4-1, regardless of who comes out of this. Many people think that the Warriors cannot beat the Bucks without Kevin Durant, but I'm here to tell you, yes, they can. They're a better team. They play better team basketball, and they will beat the Bucks or the Raptors, for that matter, regardless of who wins this series. But nonetheless, it makes the Eastern Conference Finals very exciting, as it was last year when LeBron James and company took on the Raptors and beat them. But with LeBron James out, we have a fresh new team headed toward the NBA Finals. But first, they got to complete this best of 2 out of 3 series in games 5, 6, and 7 if necessary. So the Raptors looked sharp last night. Kyle Lowry had a great game with 30 points, leading his team to victory. And that's what you need. Kawhi Leonard's going to be there every night. But when you get a guy like Kyle Lowry or anyone else that steps it up, it's going to be very hard to beat the Raptors, especially in the Eastern Conference. The Raptors desperately want to go to the finals. Again, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year and suffered defeat, despite being the number 1 seed. And they're looking to avenge last year's loss and are desperately trying to hold off the Bucks. But guess what? The Bucks have 2 out of the next 3 games at home, games 5 and 7 if necessary. And we'll see if the Bucks can maintain home court advantage. After seeing what we saw last night, I believe that the Raptors will win Game 6. But they're going to have to win 1 of 2 games on the road in Milwaukee, which is very tough in the playoffs, in order to go to the NBA Finals. But that's the situation. The series is tied 2-2. And we're going to get a very exciting Eastern Conference Finals here in the next 2 out of 3 games. Stay tuned for segment 2 here in the community. You're going to like it. Conor McGregor speaks out in a recently released interview. McGregor says things like, I won the real fight, the aftermath, when he hit Khabib's brother square, flush in the face. He says this war is not over. So McGregor speaks out in a recently released interview, and you're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. After this break, we'll discuss Conor McGregor and Khabib, the rematch. Stay tuned. It's your boy Chris Cross 304.
USA, Team Trump, USA, make it great again, USA, Team Trump, USA, make it great again. Election day is coming up, who you like? I'm with Trump. Make a pick and don't be judged. It's for free, it don't cost ya. Don't believe me, come and see. Dropping knowledge so deadly. On the road, constantly. Going for broke, can't you see? Immigration lost control. Build a wall, that's for sure. Stop the madness, use the dope. Quit your crying, that's so old. You don't like it, gotta go. Throw them out in the cold. We don't like it, gotta scold. If it's rotten, let it mold. Yeah, let's go. If you can't take it no more, I say yeah, let's go. If you can't take it no more, I say Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Listen, can't you see we want Trump for president? Listen, can't you see we want Donald J. Trump? Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Listen, can't you see we want Trump for president? Listen, can't you see we want Donald J. Trump? Only one will get the key. No, 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 can't be shit. Remember Benghazi, 4 men dead, could have been me. It's all about Team Trump. Are you behind it? Speed up. The country's filthy like a duck. Will you help us clean it up? Spitting words, he's on a roll. Action granted, take control. It's a new day on the low. He's not doing it for the dough. He loves a country that you love. Maybe you don't, ain't got a grudge. Put your face all in the mud while we celebrate at the club or the Trump rally. Kinda the same, take it from me. It's like a shopping spree and we can go all week. The people racing through the crowd.
Conor McGregor, he's like the greatest fighter ever.
Has McGregor on the ground in a tough position. Starts to apply the chokehold. McGregor's in trouble. McGregor's in trouble. And McGregor taps. The fight is over. Khabib, an obvious celebration. He'll retain the championship belt. Now he jumps the ring. Oh, and now there's a fight in the crowd. Khabib jumps over the ring. There's a fight in the crowd. The fans are going crazy. Now there's a fight in the ring. McGregor takes a left, a right, a left. Oh boy, it looks like some of Khabib's people have jumped into the ring. And there's fights all over the place, folks. Khabib will win and retain the belt. But now we have fights in the ring and outside of the ring as officials try to get this thing under control. Wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing. McGregor taps. He taps out to Khabib. Khabib celebrates, throws his mouthpiece, jumps over the ring, and starts the fight with fans in the crowd. We'll get more information on that later, but that's the situation. Officials are separating everyone now, but fights are taking place all over the place. People in shock, especially fans of McGregor, cannot believe what we're seeing. But Khabib will win. He will retain the title, and you're not going to want to miss this video later of the aftermath after the fight concluded.
He's like the greatest fighter ever.
Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. He's gonna fight, he's gonna fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, bringing that thunder.
Truly blessed by something. I am not sure what it is, but I am blessed that I was able to find my passions, my passion, the fight game, the whiskey game, the fashion game, the fitness game.
Yes.
These are my true passions, and I'm going down these avenues that these avenues that the fight game has opened up for me. I'm going down them at 100 miles an hour with no brakes and full confidence in what lies ahead.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat, thinking I'm so dizzy, where the hell am I at? Black and white saying you just been attacked by Conor McGregor, beating bitches.
But I saw this take place. I got up off the ground and said, okay, now I'm back in the mix. Jumped on top of the cage. As I jumped on top of the cage, his brother came sprinting across and jumped up on top of the cage also to climb in and help him and join the fight. I seen him there. It was like a Christmas present. He was right there. I just smacked him right in the eye socket. And we started fighting on top of the cage.
Drop it, drop it, drop it like it's hot. Think they got a chance, believe it or not. No. Talking mad stuff, looking so confident. But you was only here for the paycheck and the rent. What? McGregor don't need a check, he's so rich, heck. Got the money so fast it broke your neck. Yep. They live on set, paid the bill, I'm in debt. Millions on the line, he gon' win, raise the bet. Do it. Yeah, I won. I'm going to the club for some fun. Yes, we won. Time to go out for some fun, thanks to Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever.
Where I thought I was good, and what happened was two of his teammates ran and jumped over right behind me. And for me, with my mindset, it was fascinating for me to watch that back because I got to a safe place. I was good. I got to a place where I was aware and I could see any oncoming threat and deal with it. They came right over my back, right over my back. But one of them, the first one, a Chechen man, ran in front of me and went over to the brother that got smacked.
Time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. It's time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever.
My brother who was on top of the cage, he broke free from the security, ran at 100 miles an hour towards me. He threw a right hand. As he threw the right hand, I threw a left hand, boom. And there's an image, an aerial image of the right hand just whipping by my face and my left hand just landing flush down the pipe. The final blow of the night. So that's it. I win.
He's gonna win, let's get it together. He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat, thinking I'm so dizzy, where the hell am I at? Black and white saying you just been attacked by Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Drop it, like it's hot. Think they got a chance, believe it or not. No. Talking mad stuff, looking so confident. But you was only here for the paycheck and the rent. What? McGregor don't need a check, he's so rich, heck. Got the money so fast it broke your neck. Yep. They live on set, paid the bill, I'm in debt. Millions on the line, he gon' win, raise the bet. Do it. Yeah, I won. I'm going to the club for some fun. Yes, we won. Time to go out for some fun, thanks to Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. It's time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. It's time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together.
Hello? Hello? Have you ever heard of Conor McGregor? He's like the greatest fighter ever.
What up? This your boy Crisscross 304 checking back in, and wow, you just heard it there. Conor McGregor giving a very detailed, long interview back in April that has just recently been released. You heard McGregor say things like, this war is not over. He won the real fight, which was the aftermath. He lost the fight in the octagon by way of submission to Khabib. But when the fight took place afterwards, he took a left, a right, then a left. But then after that, another punch whiffed, and Conor McGregor caught Khabib's brother flush on the face. So McGregor talks about a lot of things during the interview, such as where he grew up, seeing another fighter in Ireland die in the ring, which was very emotional for him and caused him to take some time off from the sport early on in his career. And then goes on to talk about the Floyd Mayweather fight and how he wouldn't mind getting back in the boxing ring because he knows some of his fans want to see that. But then he gets into the Khabib fight and how he lost by way of submission, and then details the aftermath, saying he won the real fight, which was not the fight that everyone logged in to see on pay-per-view, but instead the fight after the fight, which has made ratings soar for the UFC. Now, you don't necessarily want to see things like that if you're UFC president Dana White, but at the same time, that leads to a lot of interviews, a lot of talk, and a lot of views on the aftermath of McGregor and Khabib. As a McGregor fan, I was very shocked that he lost that fight. I thought the emotions would carry him through, but nonetheless, Khabib is dominant on the ground. And once he gets McGregor on the ground, McGregor is sort of helpless. When you go back and watch that fight, he hung on in several rounds on the mat, could not get back up. And it was just a matter of time before Khabib wore him down, which he did. And when McGregor finally turned on his stomach, that was it. The chokehold, or the neck crank, or whatever they call it, caused McGregor to submit. So will we see a rematch between McGregor and Khabib? I don't think it will be the next fight. As we talked about before, a couple community shows ago, leading up to UFC Fight Night, that McGregor needs to take a fight that he know he can win. Or at least another fight before he fights Khabib. Number one, he's got to kind of prove himself again. He hasn't won in the octagon in a long time. Fighting Floyd Mayweather in boxing and then coming back and fighting Khabib and losing both of those fights. It's been over 2 years since McGregor has won a fight in the octagon, and he needs to get his confidence back. McGregor does not lack confidence, but at the same time, you need to get a win under your belt before you get back in there with Khabib. The layoff for boxing may make one question themselves. Although McGregor is very confident when he speaks out loud, what goes on in that head of his when he realizes he hasn't won a fight in some time? He knows he can beat 99% of the fighters in the UFC, but he's got to get in there and fight one to prove it. That's the situation. But guess what? When Khabib McGregor fight again, just like the last one, it'll be one of the biggest pay-per-view events in history. This your boy Crisscross 304. Stay tuned for segment 3. Shocking shout-outs when we come back. Stay tuned.
Jesus, Jesus, worship, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You either love him or you hate him, that's the truth, trust me. It's like making music, gotta flow with the beat. If you get lost, kinda blind, can't see. No reward in heaven, can you feel his heat? Time to make a move, let's move, gotta groove. No place but home for me, I'm in the mood. Sorry about your luck, but I guess you screwed up, time to pay your dues. Can't be a guy cause we got separate rooms. One's for you and the other's for the groom. The wedding's coming up, party time is so soon. Dig yourself a grave or come with us to the moon. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Jump, jump, jump for joy. Jesus in the building, time to sing, little boy. Praise him, then worship, stand up, make some noise. Glorify the King, get loud and make some noise. Why you so shy with the one who made you? Rose from the dead, brought us all together. Singing from the rooftop, I love his son. I stepped on the field and picked off another one. Jesus education, what? Mainstream. Teaching little ones what it is to be a team. Regulating anger, chill, don't sin. Focus, stay straight, cause you know we gon' win. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Worship Jesus, pack your bags, come with us. We headed to a place called freedom. We always have fun, get some. Jesus, Jesus, worship Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
What up? This your boy Crisscross 304, and you're listening to episode 21 of The Community. We're steadily progressing here on the show. You heard in segment 1, Raptors won last night, 120-102. Segment 2, your boy Conor McGregor spoke out in an interview back in April. It's recently been released. So if you missed those, go back in the show and make sure you listen. You know, your boy Crisscross 304 is a big Conor McGregor fan. Of course, I wrote the song Conor McGregor a few years back, and you can hear that either earlier in the show or visit my profile here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at Crisscross304. So in segment 3, you know, we discuss shocking shout-outs. Sometimes we have 1, sometimes we have 10. But today we have 1 to focus on. And today's shocking shout-out goes to Drake. Drake did not have an effect on Game 4, of course, but there is video surfacing now where Drake is off, moving up and down the sidelines, which not many other spectators can do, but it is Drake, so he gets away with a little bit more. And he starts barking, more or less, at Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, while he's at the foul line. And guess what? Giannis Antetokounmpo missed the free throw. So Drake got in his head. Drake obviously loud, and when Drake gets on his feet and starts walking up and down the sideline, the fans get rowdy in Toronto. And we all remember the look on his face last year when the Raptors lost to LeBron James and company. But they got a chance to avenge that loss last year, not to the Cavaliers, but by way of the Bucks. And Drake is getting in the mix now, as this thing is now 2 out of 3 series, best 2 out of 3 in games 5, 6, and 7. And how great would it be if the Raptors can pull off a win in game 5? Because they will come home to a rowdy crowd in Toronto and a rowdy Drake. Drake, obviously a big-time hip-hop artist, well-known in the hip-hop industry and becoming even more known in the world of the NBA. Die-hard Toronto Raptors fan, and nobody more than Drake would like to see this team reach the finals, whether they win or lose, because they just want to take that gradual step forward again. And if they get there and lose, look for some changes to be made in the offseason by way of an acquisition. But today's shocking shout-out goes to Drake. Great job. I love the spirit. It's one of the things, as a coach in the past, I always try to do with other sports is get the students, especially in high school, hyped up to go to basketball games and things of that nature, because you can have an effect on the game. And even though it was just 1 point, Drake had an effect on Giannis at the free throw line. So that's today's shocking shout-out. Thanks for listening. This is the Community episode 21. And this is your boy Chris Cross 304 signing off. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Hump Day. Peace.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Crisscross music, spiritual warfare, every day, all day, all day, all day. Spiritual warfare, baby. Crisscross, crisscross, yeah. Listen up, yeah. Jesus education. Jesus education.
Behind that bed breaking away, 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 behind that
This is
of entrance,
the community.
indicators of entrance,
And this is
of entrance,
the community.
indicators of entrance,
And this is
of entrance,
the community.
indicators of entrance,
This is
indicators of entrance,
the community.
behind that
This is the community.
behind that
This is
community, behind that bed breaking away, 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 behind that bed breaking away.